actually accordingly, is not it? But say the today actually unit, that is the force, the induction system. That means actually you have to push, you have to force the air. Clear? Actually you have to force or you have to push the actually air inside. So for this reason they are telling the force induction system. And the normal car, they are getting from the normal pressure. And believe me or not, this force induction system they first actually use in the actually aircraft. Because when the actually aircraft going actually up the pressure level is, it's like the actually air pressure is the low. At the sea level 14.7. But the when you will go the the more above, the pressure will be less. So the your engine will not run with the low pressure. Then they used to actually use the turbocharger or supercharger. Nowadays to get the more performance, it's like the there is the one actually one example is there that the could be the 4-cylinder, there the 4-cylinder could be the 2-liter engine. 4-cylinder 2-liter engine, my friend Pankaj. 4-cylinder 2-liter. Now you need to actually increase the power, without increasing, so that actually you need actually either to increase the another cylinder, or you have to make this cylinder bore is the more, so that it will become a 2.5, is not it, so that you can increase the power. But here without increasing your the piston, without increasing your cylinder size, without adding the another the cylinder, you can improve the power. How? You can use the turbocharger. What is the turbocharger? What he's doing? He's pushing the actually air inside. When the actually the turbocharger or supercharger pushing the air inside, then the computer is the providing the more petrol. So when they are providing the more petrol, you are getting the more power. Alright. So this is the main aim for the turbocharger or the force induction system. Now is going to the turbocharger. So it's like the turbocharger. Actually, this is the free. This service is free. Actually, you don't need to put any petrol or actually anything. So what happening? They are divided in the two part. If you see, actually one part is the the little bit dark. Another part is the little bit more clean. Why that? Because this dark part is connected with the actually exhaust system. This dark part is connected with the exhaust system, and this white part is connected with the intake system. That's very good. Now there is the inside, they got the propeller. Actually one is the turbine, this one is the turbine, and this one is the propeller. So you can see the eventually this one is the turbine and other side is the propeller. So this turbine side actually using the exhaust gas to rotate the actually this one is the like the pump. Okay. It's like the when you will the throw this throw, it's like the here to this is the actually inside and this is the actually outside. Yes. So that that this one will getting the rotation free. They are using the actually exhaust gas to rotate the turbine. When the turbine is rotating, this side is working like a pressure, same like water pump. So that they are the collecting the actually air and pushing the actually air inside the intake system. So this is the main function for the turbocharger. Another thing, because the turbocharger, they need the lubrication, because they are the rotating. So actually any part is rotating without lubrication, actually it would become hot, and eventually after a few days, it would be blown out through the friction. To like the minimize the heat and friction, you need to lubricate the system. So there is the one lubrication system in the middle. Definitely the lubrication system is need for the bearing. Need for the bearing only. And another thing, if you push too much, actually, the air inside the piston and provide that too much, the engine oil, it become the hot and it can get a big disaster. For this reason, actually, we need to control the pressure as well. To control the pressure, they put another valve and actually actuator. This valve known as a actually waste gate, actually another actually actuator. So this actuator working through the pressure. This actuator working through the pressure. So when the actual engine pressure is very high, then it will come through actually here low pressure. That means the suction pressure. This suction pressure is control this actually actuator. That means this the air pressure will divert to actually other way, or the stop the they will limit the pressure. Through this actuator you can limit the pressure. So this way you have to control. Actually, otherwise, if they put the more than the what one is our desire or our plan, so it could be get accident or the trouble. All right. So any question regarding this turbocharger?